Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Howdy, folks. I'm Bob Shub, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Today
Bob.
we're talking about 3 best hamstring strength exercises for active people.
That's right, Bob.
But before we do that, Brad, why do we have this mattress here?
Well, it's actually a demo mattress, but we're going to actually give away a whole mattress of
A full mattress.
full mattress,
Size
any
that
size you want.
Right. It's a SleepOvation mattress. It's got 700 individual mattresses. It's got air channels. It's comfortable. It's the most comfortable mattress I've ever slept on. I will attest to that. And so will many of my family members. So it also lasts longer because there's no shear force on the foam.
Right.
Because
that's another benefit of having 700 tiny mattresses.
Right.
But anyways, Bob, let's talk hamstrings. Hamstrings are probably one of the most injured muscle with active people. Wouldn't you agree?
I would agree.
Yeah, I don't think we have to go out look for statistics on that to have anybody disagree with that.
A lot of weekend athletes.
Yes, exactly.
And first base.
And professional ones.
Right.
But there are exercises that have been researched that to strengthen a hamstring so it prevents it from getting injured so easily, or for a rehab once you've injured your hamstring and you want to kind of bulletproof it.
It can kind of be a nagging injury.
Oh.
I mean, it can stuck around for a long time. It can re-injure it.
Yep.
You did that, right?
As a matter of fact, my right hamstring's not, it's strained a little bit. I was playing football with my grandchildren, 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and I shouldn't have been because I ran in the morning and it didn't tear it. It's just a little sore.
Sure, micro tear probably.
Yeah, it's going to be no problem. But and I have been doing these as a matter of fact.
Oh, you have?
Yeah. So they're fun. They're nice exercises and they're simple to do. That's the nice thing.
Gotcha.
You don't have to have a machine for it. There's a couple of options that make it easier, and we'll show you that in just a second. But we need to get rid of the chairs because we need a little space. Not a lot of space, a little space. You've got that injured. Say, in my case, it's my right hamstring. This is how you're going to want to do this. You may need something for balance. I'm going to use a Booyah stick.
Sure.
I could hold on to this, but it's a little wobbly. But anything
my wife
solid.
did. She held on to the couch.
The couch?
Yes.
Yep. And simply there's that, what we used to call, I always called the golfer's lift.
Right.
Where you bend over.
Yeah. And you hold on to your putter.
Yeah, your putter.
Yeah.
So you can pick up the ball.
Oh, right.
And the back leg, if you see, swings out. And what's happening here is this hamstring is really working in both eccentrically and concentrically to stabilize your body.
And we have found, it's been found that eccentric strengthening does help with rehab.
Right. And I like this especially because you're in a weight-bearing position.
Right.
It's similar to whether you're running or whatever your activity is versus doing this with a machine or where you're just isolating that hamstring muscle.
Now, if you are of a certain age, this may not be possible. I mean, it may be very difficult to do. So.
But I'm assuming if you're an active person,
Right.
you're probably going to be able to do this with some source of balance.
That's right. You had an active person in the title.
There you go.
Right.
See? So, yeah. And it could be an active 70-year-old.
Right.
So we're going to do 10 of these. And when it gets too easy, then you're going to add some weight. And you can simply take,
a 1 pound or 3 pound.
1 or 2 pounds, whatever it takes. If you don't have one of these, you could use a soup can, something around the house that you can grab easily. And it's amazing. Like this is 3 pounds. It's quite a bit more.
A bit more stress is what you're saying.
Yep. So we're going to work that muscle. And I would actually do both legs because if you've injured one, the other one may not be far behind. We want to make sure that you get that. So if I'm going to do my left leg, I put the stick or balance with the other hand, boom, and go like that. It's just a little easier. You can do it either way. Now, what I have found, and I like even better than this, is if you take some resistance.
Got it.
Now you have to anchor the band to something at ground level or close to it. I'm going to use a wall anchor because we have them. You could go to a foot post of a bed, anything that's something solid at home.
Well, they come with door anchors too.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
come with door anchor that comes with these bands, you're certainly welcome to do that. And now I'm going to do this. Again, my right hand, it's the exact same motion. My right leg is injured. My left leg is going to go out. And I'm going to use resistance of the band. And I'm going to go up like this. And this works my balance more so than what I had before. And if I want to increase resistance, I simply go out a little bit. And that makes it more difficult. Oh, be careful, Bob.
I'm watching.
Yeah, you got to watch out behind you. Now, I just did this, and I have one like this, and so I'm just going to add resistance there when you get stronger yet. And now that even more than doubles what I had. And now I'm really starting to feel those hamstrings work. Whoa! So that's a little more for advanced people.
Right.
You may want to do
you
that.
You want to start that way. You want to.
Right. If you're doing something like tennis or some of those activities or playing ball, you're probably going to want to get aggressive like that so you can really strengthen the hamstrings. Now, the last one, this is a separate exercise. It's similar but different. Okay. Let's say that this is a hamstring that's injured. The one in front.
The one in front.
You need to have something slippery for your back foot. Now, I just took the top of a little tote.
That's right.
Put my foot on there so it slips on the carpet.
Furniture movers work really good.
Yep. If you got a furniture mover, or if you're on a smooth floor, you just put down a towel. Your socks are good enough.
Right.
Anything so it slips a little bit. Something to balance wherever you have your hands. And I'm going to go down without letting my knee. This is not knees over toes thing. Right. So we don't want the knees to go past the toe. If it does, it's not a big deal. And this is working the hamstrings from a different level, different approach. And you're going to get quad strengthening. So you're actually strengthening that whole leg, but it is working the hamstrings. And we're going to do 10 of those as well.
So research does support this.
Right.
I mean,
exactly right.
The best exercise you can do for hamstring strengthening.
Yeah. I think this other one with the weight, with the golfer's lift concept, for me, feels like it's really working at the hardest.
It's the one that does it, huh?
I think so, but that's just me. So one way or another, good luck with those hammies. We really want to keep them strong.
And remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Except for
a broken heart.
That's right. And these exercises have absolutely nothing to do with fixing your heart. But if you're active.
Fix your hamstring.
Right. Yeah. Whatever.
H word anyway.
H. Oh, yeah. H.
Heart.
Yep.
Hamstring.
I knew we could relate it one way or another.
Thanks for watching.